Okay, please introduce yourself. Tell me your name, your age, and your civil status.
I am Natalia Casido. I am 38 years old and I am married.
Do you have children?
Yes, I have two children.
How old they are?
My first child is 13 years old, and my last child is 5 years old.
And can you tell me who is going to take care of them if you will be selected to come to Romania?
My mother-in-law.
Okay, did you work abroad?
Yes, I worked in Hong Kong for 4 years.
As what was your job in
And
Hong Kong?
uh, as a tutor, nanny tutor, and domestic helper.
4 years for the same employer?
No, I finished my first contract and then I find another employer. My first employer find another employer for me because the children are grown up already and they can take good care of themselves.
Okay. And can you tell me about the ages that the children had?
For my first employer, I took good care two children age 5 and 6 years old. Both of them are boys, and they are studying in American International School. So I bring them in school, and my employer cannot speak in English, so I teach them with their homeworks, and I bring them in school and teach them in school.
Okay. And the second employer?
From my second employer, a bit older, they are 10 years old and 11 years old when I stay with them. Boy and a girl. And same thing, I teach them to how to speak in English, and I take good care of them, bring them in school, help them with their homework, and speak to them in English, and I teach them some basic grammar about English.
Okay. Besides that, the nanny tutor, did you have any other working experience?
As of now, I am an English teacher in our city, and I'm teaching both adults and junior students, and they are from Korea in Japan.
Okay. And in the families, while the children are at school, what you
Uh,
was
while,
doing?
while the children at school, I'm doing the household works. So I clean the house, cook their food, and I do laundry.
Okay.
That's it.
Is it that was an apartment or a house?
Oh, it's an apartment.
Okay. How many rooms?
For my first employer, they have a very big house, like 4 rooms, but big rooms, not including their bathroom. And they have a very wide living room.
How many hours a day did you work?
Normally in there, I sleep at 9 o'clock, but sometimes if they have visitors, so I need to attend to them.
Okay. And
But
what time you wake
I
up?
prioritize the children.
And what time you wake up?
Normally wake up at 6 o'clock,
Oh,
but sometimes I wake up earlier than that because I can't sleep, so I just wake up early.
okay. The same program our nanny tutors have in Romania also. In case of the children are going to school, she do the household chores, she do the cleaning, the mopping, ironing, washing,
Yeah.
everything. And after they come, she have to prepare them meals and to assist them in their homework and everything.
Yes, ma'am. So
And
I experienced all of that when I was in Hong Kong.
okay, tell me from your experience, how do you uh, handle a situation that the child wants to watch TV more than it have been prescribed by his parents?
Uh, when I went there, my employer told me already the rules. So I always tell they have the time. They have a time frame where to watch TV, where to do their homework, like that. So
Okay,
we
I
need to
agree.
follow.
But in the situation that the child wants to watch TV more than it has been prescribed, how do you handle?
From the employer.
Yes, it is the time that
So
he has to stop watching cartoons, and you tell him, listen, now you have to follow I don't know what, and he tells you,
uh,
no, I don't want. I still want to watch TV. How do you convince
uh,
him to listen to you?
uh, I need to talk to them. Okay, I need to talk to them, explain to them the things. Okay, and then I should motivate them. Okay, with their homework
I
or
want to
doing
know
such
how.
things.
How do you motivate them?
Okay, I motivate them and showing them the books that we are going to do, or talking to them in a nice way, because children sometimes they have tantrums. So I need to talk to them as their mother, because I'm very close to them.
Okay, and let's say you are
Yeah.
taking care of a 5 years girl and you are going to the park. First, what are the activities that you can do with her in the park?
Okay. So in the park, normally because they cannot speak in English, so I will tell them, okay, what are the things, or what are the English terms surrounding us, so they can speak in English. So they those are the trees. I let them to make a sentence, okay, about the things that surrounds us in the park.
Okay, and if a child refuses to go home when it's the time to go home from the playground, how do you convince him to go home?
I need to explain to her, okay, in a nice way, okay, and try to convince her
I want
that
to know
we
what you
should
will
go home.
tell her. This is what I know you will tell her some things in a nice way, but I want to know what are the things that you are going to tell her.
Uh,
For example,
okay, it's not clear, mom. Hello, mom.
yes, you can give me an
Hello.
example of a thing that you will say to her in to convince her.
Okay, so I will tell her that it's getting late, so we still need to do something in your house, and maybe your parents will get angry. So we need to go home now, like that, mom.
Okay. What you have to know, and it's very important, that we don't aim on our children with them parents' anger, because usually the parents in Romania are working very hard, okay?
Oh, yes,
And
mom.
if you will tell her, let's go home, otherwise your parents will be angry on you, actually you aim on her with her parents. In
Oh,
Asia,
yes,
I know it's something acceptable because,
yes, mom.
yes, but in Romania, we don't want our kids to be afraid from us. You know what will happen? I will give you an example.
Yes,
I'm
mom.
going to work in the morning and I see my kids late in the night at 8 in the evening, yes, when I come
Evening.
from work.
Yes.
And then my child will come to me. I missed him all the day, of course. And my child, you will tell me, oh, today she didn't want to come back home from the park, okay, from the playground. And I will tell her, why you didn't wanted to listen to your nanny? And she will tell me, or he will tell me, oh, because she only stay on the bench and she always talk with other Filipinos and I didn't have with who to play. And at least some other kids I got friend with them, and then I wanted to play a little bit more. And then the mother will look at you and will say to you, really? You stay on the bench? And you will say, oh, no, madam. Who do you think she will believe? To you or to the child?
Yes.
Okay? So the
Okay.
child,
Yes. 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 Yes.
the child sabotaged you. It's clearly.
Yeah.
Then
Yes.
what
Because.
will what will happen is that the child will hate you because you told to his mother.
Yeah.
Okay, he will
Yes,
not
ma'am.
hate you. Maybe he will be angry on you.
Good.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
and the mother will look and will not know to who to believe, to the child, to you, but also
Or to
her
the mother.
trust in you will be affected by this, because she
Yes,
will
ma'am.
not know if you really stay on the branch in the park, or the child is telling that just to get rid of this situation. So the best
Yes.
thing is to tell to the child that let's go home, this is the hour. Your mother maybe will be sad if she will come home, will not see you. Okay, and we can
Yeah.
continue playing home with some games that you like, blah blah blah. But not to
Yeah.
tell, I will
Yes.
tell to your mother that you didn't want.
Um.
It's
Yes,
good
ma'am. So
for
it's
you.
quite different. Yeah.
Yes, it's
It's
quite different from
yeah. It's quite
Asia.
different
But
from Chinese. Yeah.
yes, if you think deeply, it's more right what I told you than the way to
Yeah.
end. Because even now you leave your children with your mother-in-law. Okay?
Yeah. I think so. Yes, ma'am.
When you will go back home, you will not be angry on them. You will love them and spoil them, right?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
So think about it. It's the right way to handle a child. Okay,
Yes.
how do you convince a child? Let's say you cook him and he doesn't want to eat. It's a child who doesn't like to eat. How do you convince him to eat?
Maybe I will tell her the good things or the good thing if you're going to eat something with like especially if it's a nutritious food. Right? So I will tell her or talk to her in a nice way or patiently.
Okay, and she still refused because children don't care about healthy. They don't realize they are still children.
Yeah, when I was in Hong Kong, I will sometimes I eat with them, okay, because so you see it's really tastes good. This would be very good for you because if you are a kid and you will not eat, you will cannot do, you will not be active in your school like that. So I need to tell them, okay, I need to tell them in a nice way or explain to them the good things about eating.
Okay. Um, what about the household chores? How do you wash a silk shirt?
Hand wash
Hand
because that
wash.
yeah
Let's
it's a hand wash because it's not good if you're going to put in
Okay,
a washing
let's
machine.
say I will give you to wash a shirt that you actually, when you look at it, you cannot know how it should be washed. If it's dry cleaning, hand wash. What is the easiest way to find out? about this shirt, how to wash it.
Uh,
I am your employer, and I went out the country and I left you a shirt to wash it. How do you find out? You cannot contact me.
uh, Normally, there is a washing care that is attached to the clothes.
Okay, a label.
So if it's hand wash, the label, yeah, it's
Okay.
the washing care.
Okay. And what happens if the child tells you that he's big enough to do his assignments by himself, and he goes to the room, and after 5 minutes he gets out the room and he tells you that he finished his assignments? You know he is lying. What will you do in this situation?
So maybe I will check his homework if he really did it. But if he didn't, of course we will do it together. I will guide him in doing the homework.
Okay, very good. And how do you convince a child, let's say it's a 4 years old boy, that
Hmm.
wants to paint the wall?
Paint the wall is intended for painting or not?
No, the wall of
No, the house.
the yes, the wall of the house.
Of course, I need to prevent him, or I will try to not to let him do that thing because I will
Okay,
explain him.
how you will avoid it? How you will convince him not to paint the wall?
Okay, I will explain to him that this is not for your painting because you are destroying your house if you're going to paint the wall.
But he
There
knows
are a
that.
proper yeah.
You know,
Okay,
when
so
a child wants to paint a wall, he knows he's going to destroy it. He doesn't
yeah.
think the living room wall is for painting. He knows already that he will destroy that wall. How do you convince him not to do it? To tell him
Okay.
you will destroy it, it's just a confirmation of what he knows already.
Okay, so maybe I will just carry her, carry him, and so that he will not be near to the wall, so he will not paint it.
Okay, and then he will scream, ah! And the mother will come and listen. The best way is to tell him, oh, how pity that you want to paint that wall. Your mother will be and your father will be very sad that the
Sad.
living room, when you enjoy so much to stay, will not look so good. Don't you want to make a greeting card to your mother so we can make her a surprise when she comes?
Oh,
Ah,
yeah, yeah,
okay. These are
yeah.
some
That was
tips.
really a good idea.
Okay. So these are some tips that I give you for yourself, and you can
Yes,
use them.
such a
Okay.
good idea.
Tell me about yourself a little bit.
Uh, uh, Information about me or
No, something about yourself. Why
uh, uh,
somebody should
uh,
choose you?
Ah, okay. I am a well-oriented person. I'm very flexible, and I'm a hardworking mom. Okay, and I can adapt new culture
Okay.
because I think I'm a very flexible person, and I'm very friendly, and I can handle job. I can handle. Okay, I can make decisions in my own, and I'm very positive kind of person.
Okay. And about cooking, what kind of dishes you know to cook?
When I was in Hong Kong, normally, okay, I cook Chinese food like steam fish. Actually, ma'am, I'm not quite familiar with the food in Romanian, but I'm willing to learn.
It's okay. We like Asian food a lot.
Oh, really, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, so that would be better.
Okay. Okay, but if your madam will give you a recipe, do you think you can manage to cook after
I
the recipe?
yes, mom. I can follow the procedure.
Okay.
Because normally when I was in Hong Kong, they have a visitor. I normally follow the recipe book.
Okay.
My employer will give me the recipe book, and then I will just follow the procedure.
Okay. Thank you very much for coming today. Do you have any questions for me?
No, it's okay, mom. And I thank you for all your tips and how to take good care of children.